Yes. Om Om Brahmanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandatitam Trigunarahitam Tatsamasyaadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachilam Sarvadhi Sakshihutam Bhavatitam Gagan Sadrisham Sadgurum Tam Namami. By the grace of Universal Master Satchidananda Paramatma, we are taking the 31st verse of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, chapter 3. In this verse, the Sadguru is telling to the Arjuna assurance of his path which is given in the previous stanzas. Ye me matamidam nityam nutishtanti manavaha Sardhavanto anushuyanto muchyate te api karma bhi. Ye me matam idam nityam anutishyanti manavaha Shraddhavantah anusuyantah muchyate te api karma bhi. Ye anybody else may mine matam, this is my opinion, idam, this, nityam, forever, anutishyante, that if anyone follow this path, manva, it means the human, Sraddhavantaha, with the respect and the love with the master, Anusuyantaha, without any type of deformities oriented intellect, or he don't search any mistake in the master, muchyate, then he will release, he will come out from api, also karma bhi, it means all karmas foundations. My dear Arjun, if any person if any human have no any type of searching the mistake in the enlightened master, he never see this type of negativity in the master, and completely with the respect, with the regard, with the love divine in the feet of the master, this is my opinion, that if he follow this way as I told in previous stanzas, they will be cross this ocean of karma's foundations. He will completely free from karma's foundations. My dear Arjun, this is also a technique for the freedom of all karma's tides. Sadguru Satchidananda Paramatma Lord Krishna the master of billions galaxies and the millions of the universes, he is telling with his merciful teachings to the Arjuna, and he is rebounding these teachings for the unlimited time for the seekers and lovers in the form of the Geeta. He is telling a very, very simple way to the Arjun. It is a very, very important teaching for you for enlightenment or the liberation. If a person take the shelter of the master, with the whole in whole faith, without any doubt, without any dilemma, without any searching of the loopholes of the master. And that is a very, very, very definite and very strong teaching with the strong words. This is my opinion. Sadguru telling, Krishna is telling, this is my opinion. It is the most personal teaching. This is the concrete and confirmed teaching. This is not any hypothesis. This is 100% truth. This is a continuous and immortal theory that if any seeker or any human want to cut his karma's foundations or the death and birth cycle, he follow this instruction, he will be definitely get the moksha, he will definitely get the liberation. If anyone will follow this instruction, then even he can come out from karma's foundation. Otherwise not. Because without this path, nobody can free from these karma's foundations. All the sources of the knowledge, all the sources of the liberation, all the wisdom of the knowledge, all the technology and technique of the knowledge, all the method of the meditation, all the surveillance and guidance come of this meditation by only the Sadguru. If you do not respect the Sadguru, if you do not have the faith of Sadguru, if you do not completely sink in the divine love of the Sadguru, and then after you cannot honor, you cannot respect the word of the Sadguru. So it is very essential that you should have respect, you should have love, you should have faith. And this is called the Shraddha. So we say the Shraddhavan labate jnanam. So my dear friend, the karma's foundations is equal to a jnana foundation. The karma's foundation is equal to the sin and goodness, pap and punya, mesmerism. The karma's foundation is equal to the deep sedation or mesmerism of the Maya. The karma's foundation means the lack of conformity that you are a God inside or you are a Satchidanand. No. When the karma's foundation, the person think that he is a doer, he is a sinner. So the foundation of the karmas, that is the greatest conspiracy of the nature and trigunas and the functions, effect of phantasm, foolishness and mesmerism of all compile or all totality of the doing. So the Krishna is telling that, my dear Arjun, if you tell any word, even you can tell the possessiveness, sanga dosha, anything, but these are all comes in the form of the karma's foundation. Because this type of possessiveness, this type of foundations, this type of unpleasancy, this type of mesmerism, or this type of a mental uncertainty, and this type of a different type of the psychological condition, phobias, excitement, and worried, and many things. The conspiracy of the mind, intellect, mood and ego, the desires, the guilt, the painfulness, they are coming from infinite birth and death journey of every jiva, and they are also make the roadmap and the path, and they push a jiva into the next birth. If the karma's foundation not cut, if this understanding is not clear, if this dilemma is not solved, if this problem is not solved, nobody can get enlightenment by any method. So the Krishna is telling in a very short formula the all solution to come out from the karma's foundation and freedom from karmas. How can it is possible? The Krishna is telling, yo me madam idam nityam. This is my opinion. If a person nityam, meaning continuously, every day, every hour, every second, anutishtanti manava. Anutishtanti. Anu, it means closer. Tishtanti, it means sitting. Anutishtanti, it means Upanishada. Anutishtanti, it means stand with the Sadguru's opinion and Sadguru's nearity and dearness. So my dear friend, the karma and the Krishna is telling here that this is the way to be the free from the death and birth cycle, or we can see from the karma's foundation, if you are sitting in the awareness, in the guidance of Sadguru. And how can you sit and in the guidance of Sadguru? You only and only when can sit, when then you have no any doubt with the Sadguru. When your respect and love and faith will be complete with the Sadguru. So, in the all religion, we tell to the disciples, faith on the Master, faith on the God, faith on the enlightened persons. But this type of quotation is misused by the religious mischief mongers. So, the Krishna in the Gita giving some freedom and giving some instruction also. Krishna is telling, if you will become a Shraddhavana, it means you become the respectful, faithful, loving, and your heart always flow to the Sadguru. You can come in the shelter and surrender of the Sadguru. Then after, you will feel that Guru is not a man, Guru is the direct Sachidananda Paramatma is came to you for the help. A person was sinking in the river and a fisherman jumped and came out and took out that person from the river. So the person was crying and touching the feet of that person and telling, you are my God, you saved my life. If you can do like this for only physical phenomena, but the Sadguru is really the savior of you. He saved you from death and birth cycle. Why don't you criticize, and why your mind is searching the loopholes and the weaknesses in the Sadguru? You do not understand. That is the conspiracy of the Maya. That is the conspiracy of your mind. That is the conspiracy of your mind, intellect, mood and ego. That is the conspiracy of Ajnana. That is the conspiracy of this nature. That is the conspiracy of the Guna Vibhaga and Karma Vibhaga. That is the main cause of your downfall in the Maya. Because the many times the Sadguru comes in your life, but you ignore Sadguru. The many times the Sadguru put his hand on your head, but you do not believe that this Sadguru is the God in my life. You think that is the person is doing drama, and that is the person having some selfishness or some cause of his personal interest. So always your mind create the doubt in the Sadguru, but your mind do not create the doubt for the worldly persons, your wife, your boss, your friends, and many your food, your restaurant food. Mind do not create doubt, but only create doubt to the Sadguru. Because the Maya knows, because Sadguru is only and only can put you away from all the Maya. So the Krishna is telling, this is my opinion, Arjun. Continuously, Nityam, without any break, Anuttishtanti, if a person will sit in the shelter of the Master and every day sit, every day do the meditation, daily do the meditation, every time do the meditation as the Master teacher, only and only that person will be enter in my existence. Otherwise, the many persons they called the human, but they are living like a cattle, living like an animal. Because they have the similar in the food, sleep, fear and reproduction. Their life is limited for the food, the sleep, the fear and the reproduction. So, The humanity comes when you are enlightened. The humanity is the first first step of the supreme knowledge of liberation. That the Manu, the person is called Manu. By Manu, the Manushya word made, the Manuj is called the purity like a Manu. Unfortunately, in this world, the person is backbiting or giving bad names to the Manu in the name of hypothetical nouns, but they do not know. Because all the equality, all the justice, all the truth, all the shield, all the pardon, all the mercy, all the respect, all the love, they are came by the Manu. Manu, it means the first pioneer person of this world. He was the ancient person of this world. So, the Krishna is giving the instruction to the Arjuna. If a seeker will stand more and more with the Sadguru, and Sadguru is giving the truth because he is the Satguru, it means the master of the truth. So, the truth is, ultimate truth is the enlightenment. So, the basic platform is that when you can jump into the Nirguna, when you jump in out of three gunas, so Sadguru's orders and instructions and love and affections and nearity and dearity of Sadguru, that is more important. Anu, it means near of the heart. Tishtanti, it means sit near the heart of the Sadguru. Make the place in the heart of Sadguru. If you are conserved, if you are safe, the respect with the Sadguru, then you slowly, you will get your internal journey. You know very well, this is the nature of your mind. This is the nature of your intellect. This is the nature of your ego and mood, that always your mind goes very easily to the negativity. So this habit is applied on Sadguru also. You are seeing the loopholes or the Chidranveshan in Hindi. So, if you want to do anything hard, you tell to your mind, I decide first that this is my Sadguru, and I never hear your any voice. I never hear your trick or your mind trick or intellect conspiracy. I will be never want to with you, I never will be stand with you by this negativity. I never see any negativity in the Sadguru. I will follow the instruction of Sadguru. I will do the meditation which is teaching the Sadguru. Then this stage, Krishna is telling, Anusuyantaha, it means without any negativity and without any searching, the loopholes in the Sadguru, that is the complete faith. Because the searching of loopholes has created doubts and your faith will not complete. And when your faith will not complete, then your following is not complete. Then your following is not complete, then your meditation will not complete. Then your meditation will not complete, then your journey will be not complete. Then your journey will be not complete, then your awareness will not complete. When your awareness will not complete, then you will not can enlighten Atmagyani. So, the small word Ansuyanta, that is a very important word. And that Ansuyanta stage when you cross the limit of the mind, you can live without mind, Aman stage, as the great Sant Kabir says, and the great Sant Nanak Dadu Paltu Gorakh says, when you will come Aman Avastha, there is no mind. Mind will not dominant on you, but you can use your mind as an instrument. So then the meditation will come in your life. That real meditation will come your life after this Aman stage. After this stage, when you come out from your mind. So my dear friend, Sadguru is teaching in this stanza to Arjuna. This is my opinion. If a person want to release from the boundaries and the foundation from the karmas, and he want to get moksha, then he should be have the concrete faith, concrete belief, concrete surrender in the feet of the Sadguru. So do the meditation, go beyond the mind, and never trap in the mind's nature, that is the searching loopholes in everywhere. That is the nature of the mind. Because mind is the part of the Maya, and Maya is always incomplete. So my dear friend, when you go away from this Maya, you go away from this negativity, you will be very, very soon enlightened, and your internal existence will be pleased on you, because outer existence is Sadguru and internal existence is Maya. Then you will be very easily living in your internal existence or enlightenment, and then karma vibhaga and guna vibhaga, they will be exposed in front of you, and you will be live without karma and without gunas. You will live as a enlightened master in this world. This is the secret of this stanza, my dear friend. But I want to say, this stanza is secret, but it is some hardness also, because when even you are seeing the Sadguru as a human, you cannot come out of this panthas. You cannot come out of this panthas. So you must see the Sadguru as a direct presence of existence in front of you. Second thing I want to tell, that as I tell in the end of my discourse, I will tell in the shortly. If you do this meditation of the Sakshi, then I will help you. Then you will become, by this meditation, physically, mentally, emotionally strong, balanced and healthy. And this meditation can bring only in this world the morality, the honesty, the brotherhood, the family-like affection in this world. By only this meditation, you can feel that we are not 2, 3, 4, we are one. And for this, we take a mission. The name of mission is World Peace by Meditation. And we are offering and inviting everyone, please be the part of this meditation. And for giving the instruction and the training for this meditation, we are organizing various camps in the world. 24 August in Delhi, Noida, 24 August 2016. And November 13 in New Jersey, November 17 in Puerto Rico's Mayagüe, November 22 in Puerto Rico, San Juan, capital city. November 18-19 there will be seminar under the banner of Art of Embarrassing Life. November 22 in New York near the Times Square. These are our incoming program. Please join us. Be the part of World Peace Mission, World Peace by Meditation. Do this meditation of awareness Sakshi and be a glorious person and make your family peaceful, loving and brotherhood. And if you change your families, then the change of society, change of the nation and change of the world positively. Thank you very much. Love you very much.